Hello Taurus, this is going to be your reading from December the 16th to the 31st. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. So what I'll do is I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here, move on to Traditional Tarot, then back to Oracle at the end. Alright, so your Angel Oracle this week is Transformation. Your message. You are ready to move beyond energies and situations that are no longer helpful to you, and to make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out at this time, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually too. As you remove the clutter and debris from the world, you welcome an energy of transformation. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, you are ready to move beyond the previous limitations of your life. You are moving away from stagnancy or from feeling like being held back, or taking the heavy energies of your life and making them light, so that you can fully embrace who you were born to be. When this card appears, angels are acknowledging the emotional and physical transformation that has taken place in your life, and they can see you more clearly now that you have released the old and fusty thoughts and situations. There is a feeling of renewal now. You are moving into a space where you are more comfortable than ever with who you are. You have a spark of splendor burning in the depths of your being, and the spark is creating positivity and loving experience for you now. It's time to enjoy the benefits of your commitment to your growth. Beautiful. Alright, Taurus, just give me a moment to pull some cards here, and then we'll get into your reading. Well, there it is right there. First card. Pull one more card here. Okay. Let me just feel this energy that I'm feeling for you, Taurus. For Taurus, please. It's interesting because you're definitely it's feeling like in your energy right now, in the stages of this kind of like transformation, in the beginning stages. When change happens, when we enter a different cycle, when, we're coming back from something maybe different than we were before, I see a little bit of like tears. I don't think it's bad tears. I think I see it more as wiping away tears in a way. I think maybe you're past whatever point it was where we're feeling like at our lowest or at rock bottom. Maybe you were frustrated with something. Maybe this was kind of a major life event here. But it's interesting because I feel this almost like little stuck energy for a while here. And this transformation is kind of really coming in to help you. I see you really doing the work on yourself, which is really beautiful to see. Like, I think a lot of you are on this kind of maybe healing journey or on this kind of renewal journey here. I have to say, when, we heal, when we grow, it's not easy, It's not like waking up one day and just having a positive affirmation and being like, okay, great, now I'm all better. It's not like that. Healing is such a rocky road, and I think any spiritualist or anyone, even therapist, would even kind of tell you that here. So it feels like you're maybe in the little bit of the rockiness right now, but you're actually moving into a space that's a lot better and a lot healing here. It says with the Ten of Swords in reverse that you maybe recently have hit a low in your life, or you hit rock bottom, or you hit a place where you just were so defeated by everything, so stabbed in the back that you're just like, I don't know how I can kind of go on or keep going here. But when it's in the reverse, it's actually a good thing, Taurus. This is kind of saying, hey, you're on the way back up. You're on the way to kind of healing here, on the way to getting back into the kind of right space. It's interesting because you have the Page of Swords coming out after in the reverse, which is like holding something back, which is not really speaking, viewing something, not speaking, not coming forward to kind of have a conversation. You might have some, maybe something you want to say that's on your chest right now that you feel like you're holding back from a certain person or a certain situation. It actually feels like this is good at the moment. Like it feels like kind of introspective in a way. It feels like you're like, I'm going to wait to speak until I kind of feel ready here. Smart. It's coming out with this kind of like smart energy with that. It's, and this is kind of in the evolution as well. You're like, I'm not going to speak until I feel in a place that I'm ready to speak and I know exactly what I want to say and what I'm kind of feeling here, which is good because it seems this like level of maturity. It seems like this level of growing up here as well. We have the Fool card in the reverse, and when it's in reverse like this, sometimes it can be fearing a new start. Sometimes this can represent our kind of freedom, our childlike energy, our natural wanting to start something new, wanting to start something fresh. So it feels like there's almost kind of a fear involved with that here. And I don't know, maybe some of you are dealing with the energy of when you were like younger or a child, or energy of being reprimanded in that kind of way. We have the Temperance card in the reverse, which is kind of saying also, hey, it's just a time to balance out our energy right now. Again, you are going through this transition. You're moving your way kind of back up here. Moving your way from this kind of Ten of Swords energy. So be kind to yourself. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to feel like every day is great, but just make sure you fill your own cup with love. Make sure you are doing things that promote self-care, self-love to yourself in these 2 weeks, whether that be affirmations, whether that be meditation, whether that be taking a bath, whatever your kind of rituals are for you to get you into a space of feeling tranquil again, or feeling that your energy is kind of level here. I know this kind of time of the year can be hard on a lot of people, so just take the care that you need in this kind of moment. We have the we have the Seven of Wands coming out here, and the Seven of Wands is talking about our boundaries and situations. And because it's coming out sideways, it means it can go either way. In this reading, upright, it's saying that we are having to stand up for ourselves. We're defending ourselves here, not backing down energy, creating strong boundaries from other people when they're trying to confront us here. And then when it's in reverse, it means the opposite here. And so I think it's kind of being like, okay, we got to really put up those boundaries for ourselves in these 2 weeks, put up those things of energy of being like, hey, maybe I don't want to talk right now, or these energies of being like, okay, I got to make sure that I am more grounded in my energy before I do anything here. I'm just going to create a boundary for myself here and move forward that way. We also have the Death card in the reverse, which is transformation here. When it's in the reverse like that, it means we're not allowing something to finish. We're not allowing something to end. We're kind of repeating a cycle here. So while you're in this kind of transformation, just see what things do not like resonate with you anymore. See what things that have to kind of either be let go of, things that are not really helping you along your journey here. I see you kind of really going within and doing a lot of introspection in these 2 weeks with this kind of hermit energy. For some of you, this might be a relationship. It could be with a Sagittarius. It could be with a Virgo we have on the board here as well. But I get more of this energy of kind of working on ourselves here. You're like, I don't want to repeat the cycle over again. I don't want it to kind of, keep having the same story play out in my life. I'm going to kind of do the work this time to evolve, to move on from this. Again, whether that be spiritual work, whether that be going to a psychiatrist or something like that, or just taking time to really discover yourself in a way here. And that's what this Eight of Pentacles is all about. It's like you are finally like putting in the work and doing the work. And it's hard work. It says like right here with the Eight of Pentacles that you are working hard, Taurus. So I want you to kind of appreciate that. I have the Nine of Wands in the reversed, and when it's in the reverse like that, it's talking about trusting here, in a way. I'm talking about trust, and it's interesting because the two cards that are following here, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, are two cards that are in the reversed here. And so it's like trusting almost, for some of you, it might be trusting the wrong people in a way here, or trusting kind of people that maybe don't have your back. The Knight of Wands sometimes can be someone of like a player energy, can be someone who kind of romantically love bombs, could be someone that's like really passionate to start out, and then the passion kind of dies here. And then we also have kind of the King of Swords energy, which is air sign, air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini here, and it's in the reversed as well, which is cold, cut off energy here. You know, someone that's not communicative, someone that is a little bit maniacal in a way, someone that maybe overthinks a lot, has mental health problems, you know, sees things in a way, but kind of puts others down sometimes with their word here. And I see with these kind of two people, there's two energies here in your life. There's going to be this kind of, okay, it's time to go back to the drawing board on these maybe two people. Maybe this is one person combined here. But it seems like, again, you're going to be like, okay, it's time to start over with this. This is not really working out for me anymore. I don't know why, but I keep getting this energy of kind of trusting the wrong people in a way for you. Or trusting kind of the wrong energies here. Getting this big kind of really introspective moment for you, Taurus, where you're just like, okay, like what maybe I want here or what I need is kind of changing in my life. Maybe for some of you, you were a bit of maybe a party animal. Maybe for some of you, you know, you kind of took things out on vices when you were kind of emotionally unhappy here. We have the Eight of Cups in the reversed. So it's saying like not emotionally being satisfied. Again, this can kind of manifest sometimes in vices or things we do when we don't feel emotionally content or happy in our life. So whatever struggles that is for you here, but with the Seven of Swords, it's like we're going to see the truth of that in these 2 weeks. And this is why it's almost like these kind of, I feel like, major revelation moments for you, where you're just like, whoa, like, you know, this isn't actually working for me, or, you know, the stuff that I'm chasing doesn't really make me feel safe, doesn't really make me feel happy, and doesn't really make me feel honored here. We have the also Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which is kind of talking about our self-value or self-worth as well here. And I think this is kind of what these maybe 2 weeks and maybe going into the next year is going to be for you. You're really finding your power. You're finding your self-love. You're finding your self-worth. You're learning how to put up boundaries with people here. I have this Page of Cups in reverse here, which is kind of like, could be kind of a breakup energy, or could be energy of, you know, an emotional conversation not happening. But I kind of see it in I see in such like kind of a big way. So I don't know, for maybe some of you, you are ending certain partnerships or ending people you work with, or you're just like, you know, I'm not going to give my kind of emotional energy to these kind of people anymore in my life, and I'm making that kind of decision for me. Really, and it makes sense we got this transformation card, because I really do feel like this is like a huge, powerful kind of shift for you here. We have the Hierophant coming out, which is your energy, Taurus. I mean, you are the Hierophant here. If it's not just meaning you just kind of standing in your power, it's talking about there's going to be a new mentor maybe in your life, someone here that you like are guided to or look up to. This could be also spirituality. This could be mentorship. Sometimes I kind of get a psychologist with this card here as well. There's just going to be some kind of mentoring program to help you spiritually along. Maybe you find, you know, a psychic. Maybe you find a counselor, you know, maybe you find a friend who's just very knowledgeable here. Or Taurus, this is just you kind of finally finding your power, you know. And I kind of really, I don't know why I kind of I'm getting a lot of this kind of, this powerful energy from you right now. This kind of being like, you know, not the old you, kind of shedding your old skin here. This person might be a water sign, this new kind of mentor energy, or someone that's really kind of emotionally stable, and you're kind of like really guided to that in a way, Taurus. You're just like, you know, how you may be so calm, cool, and collective, or you know, like what tools or things can you share with me here, with this kind of water energy that you're feeling. You're just like, hey, like I just want to know, you know, you're just so connected to your emotion and so connected to that kind of energy here. Or they could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. But again, I feel like this person will either help you along or just will help you kind of get to kind of emotional state here. I have the World card in the reverse, which is kind of like the Death card in the reverse. It's kind of like repeating a cycle, or not letting something kind of close out, not letting something kind of end here. This could be kind of troubles with also maybe where you are in the world, or the world in general, that were kind of keeping you up at night. We do have the Nine of Swords here that's in the reverse, which is kind of just saying whatever, you know, sleepless nights we were having, they might get a little bit better here. Again, it feels like you are moving out of this kind of stage where you are just like, you know, you're ready for this change, and you're kind of ready to kind of make it all happen for yourself. So if that's what you are stressing about, if you're stressed about repeating a cycle again, it seems like here you're on the right path, because you're actually doing the work for yourself now, and you're kind of in that kind of mode of transformation. You're doing things differently. You're not taking the same approach every time. You're like, well, that didn't work out for me when I dated these kind of people in the past. I'm not going to do it again here. Or, you know, it didn't work out for me to hold in my feelings. I'm going to talk to someone about it. Whatever it is kind of for you here. This Ace of Wands movement is like a brand new beginning for you. There's going to be this new drive, this new passion, this new excitement for your life. Sometimes this can represent new relationships. This can represent maybe a new job. It's just like a new passionate beginning for you here. So again, this year closeout, I think, is going to be a really transformative and like really big time for you. You're going to be like, wow, you know, I don't know why. I think I remember through doing kind of your readings through the year, Taurus has kind of had a really rocky, hard year. But I feel like this is kind of like, again, the peak of the coming back up in the cycle for yourself. Oh, we got two cards. Oh, beautiful. All right, so I'll read the Starseed Oracle for you here, which is Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. You are more protected than you can ever imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and those of the benevolent beings you're connected with. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmatic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone, that it's not safe to let our guard down and our heart open, that the world isn't a friendly place. The Star Brothers want you to know a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, and even if you're going through a difficult time, they want you to hand over your fears to them, if you see them as an opportunity to let more love in. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in the world and beyond. To call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs, and to learn to open your heart, especially when it's most wants to harden. How can you open yourself up to receiving more support? All right, and what I was kind of excited about here is you got two energy oracles. The first one here is woman holding a coin. Female connection in money, health, or value. The elegantly dressed woman on this card sits in a beautiful chair holding a bright old coin. When this card comes upright in a woman's reading, it may refer to her directly to a successful endeavor regarding her finances or health. This card could also be a signal of a woman of support or assistance regarding in these issues. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or may be a woman of wealth or value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance, or even the possibility of a new love or friendship connected to a woman of wealth or business. All right, again, support. It sounds like all the support is kind of coming in for you here. And the second one you got for the energy oracle guide was Angel of Love. And that's why I said because it's beautiful. Tender connections. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender, loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for a new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you are longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you now. Either way, remember your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward. Very, very important. The compassion you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in significant ways. The angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. Again, I'll say that again. Remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward. Important, Taurus. All right. That was your end of the month and I guess end of the year reading. I hope that helped.